At this point, you've downloaded the Point Person ebook, you've read through it, and you've probably generated some questions. In this video, we are going to answer probably some of the major questions that you have. The first topic we're going to discuss is the independent contractor environment. We established a 1099 independent contractor environment because we feel it's the best fit for the company and for yourself long-term moving ahead. This gives the individual, who's a type A individual, the ability to go out there and earn as much income as they want. See, the majority of people are probably familiar with a W-2 environment, being an employee of a company. They're an employee, they get a salary, they generate linear income, they get a salary based off the time that they're at their job, 40-hour a week, 50 hours a week, whatever. They're typically given some kind of benefits package, and all the taxes are taken out from the government initially. So as a W-2 employee, you just get a check, and that check is your check. In a 1099 independent contract environment, it's a little bit different. If you generated $5,000 in commissions this month, Five Star Mines will send you a check for $5,000. You, as the independent contractor, you're responsible for taking those taxes out yourself at the end of the year. But what it does, it gives you a lot of flexibility. It gives you a ton of deductions that you normally would never have as an employee, and it just allows you to generate really as much income as you want. So if you're the individual where sky's the limit, we're not going to cap you on the income that you can generate for yourself. Don't be scared. We will give you all the information. We'll help you set this up. We want to be partners with you, and we want to help you reach your goals. The only way we're going to do that is to be able to build a relationship. And we've been 1099 employees, independent contractors for years and years and years. So we have a ton of experience, and we can help you walk right into this transition. Great thing about this environment is you can either get started full-time and just hop right in. You can do a part-time. You can still have a W-2 a job somewhere else and do this part-time until you reach your goal where you can walk away from that job and be full-time here with Five Star Mines. That's your choice, and that's all dependent upon your goals. Second thing we like to discuss is the commission structure. See, you are going to work specifically with the University of Winners, which is our fundraising organization. And we're going to get you started with that company first because it's the easiest way to generate income quickly for us to reach your goals. And then we're going to show you how to diversify your income with the other companies that are offered through Five Star Mines. But for instance, what will happen? Let's say you go out there and you have 10 different fundraising organizations, and when you tally up all the customers and what the billing is each month, whether they're on the curriculum program, which is a reoccurring fee for those customers every single month, and that's what's most exciting about the fundraising company of how they offer things, and then anything else that's purchased from those organizations. Let's say you have 10 local organizations affiliated with 10 high schools anywhere within your territory across the country. Let's say those 10 schools do $100,000 in that particular month of reoccurring billing and selling one-time products. Well, you would generate 15% right off the top of that $100,000. So your commission check that month would be $15,000. We will teach you how the majority of that $15,000 is going to be residual income. So you can count on that income month after month after month after month. Truly residual income. And this is the key. You're going to do the work one time of actually gathering the customer. You're probably going to work with those fundraising companies here and there, build a relationship, keep the relationship going, see what they need help with. But once you get them established and once they get rolling with the program, you're going to find that it will run itself. And you will be the liaison between us and the fundraiser as far as if there are any questions, concerns, or problems, or any input of how we can make the program better. At the same time, while you're generating your 15%, we also have created a very lucrative incentivized package. As your customer base increases, we are going to give you extra bonuses. You can use that money for whatever you want. We initially really created the bonus pool so you could go out there if you want to put money towards a car payment or travel expenses or health care, whatever you want. Or if you just want initial money to save, That money's there. We just want to say thank you for going out there and doing a good job and for building that relationship with the fundraisers, because that's what this is all about. It's about us building a relationship with you, you building a relationship with the fundraiser, and everybody building a close-knit, long-term relationship with everyone. Training. Training is always a concern, because typically we have people that are like, I know nothing about fundraising. I know a little bit about personal development, or I've done personal development myself, but I kind of don't know how to do this or where to even start. We have a very awesome training program. It's very in-depth. It goes through everything. We've done it ourselves. So we'll teach you how we've done it, what the best ways and angles are, and even we find that point people within the field, they actually teach us and and that helps benefit everything else. Sometimes we get some really strong salespeople, and that helps benefit the entire team. So, we're looking for an environment where you give us feedback, you bring training, we'll bring you what we know and what works best, and we'll work together. There's no one right way to do this. Success for each point person is going to be individualized, but there's going to be some basic fundamentals and principles that we're all going to follow. And finally, goals. What we're going to do initially, first thing off the bat, is sit down and find out what your goals in life are. And it might take us a little bit of time. We need to know what you want your life to look like, what your monetary goals are, what your current situation is, what your time commitment is, what kind of skills you bring to the table. When we can get all that together, then we can build a plan for you to reach your goals and put time frames to it, so it's not something that's intangible where things are just floating out there and you're excited. We want to give you as much confidence and tangibility to being part of 5 Star Mines and being a 1099 independent contractor. So at this point, if you've been directed to 5 Star Mines and all this information from someone who is already part of this company, one of the owners, maybe other point people, or just a specific individual that you have had face-to-face contact with, then get back with that person and they'll answer all your questions. They're probably walking you through this process as it is. If you've been directed to this information just through the internet or through any type of advertising, then we will get in contact with you. If we haven't already, we'll set up an interview, whether it's video conferencing through your computer or face-to-face or over the telephone, whatever fits your schedule the best. And then we'll go from there, and we just take it step by step. That's basically how it works. We're looking to build a team. We know this company is going to blow up, and we see what's happening already. It's just phenomenal. And what we want to do is help as many people out there to create a career where they can live what we call a dream lifestyle. Your dream lifestyle is going to look different than everybody else within this company, and that's the great thing. It's not a one-size-fits-all. That's why it's so important to find out what your goals are. I want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule. We look forward to helping you out. If there's any additional questions that you may have, then make sure you ask them in your interview or when you're working face-to-face with your contact and liaison here with 5 Star Mines. I want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule. My name is Chris Wilson. Have a great day.